ThePcPodcast, we're back on the podcast. Callum, are you happy? Let's know.
So happy.
Callum, we have some good stuff to talk about today, don't we?
Apparently so.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. It's on you.
Well, do you know what came out this week? Well, last week.
No.
Well, we have the Justice League, the Snyder Cut.
Oh God.
And
yeah.
you watched it. You watched 4 hours.
I did not.
Callum, can you tell me the story, please?
I didn't watch it.
Well, we're jumping straight in. We don't really have much news.
I didn't watch it.
I got sacked last night.
Oliver got sacked.
Yeah, that's about it.
My contract is pending.
Yeah. We're waiting.
We'll see.
We're waiting a couple of days. I mean, you'll have to quit your job anyway.
I'm not quitting my job just because you got sacked.
You can't have. We have to have the same job. That's the rule.
No, you have to have the same job as me.
Okay.
I can have a job.
Okay.
That's how it is.
I was watching Justice League.
Spent 4 hours of your life watching it.
I actually spent 8 hours. I watched it again.
Why?
Just because I missed the scene or something. Technically, I've watched it 4 times because I watched the theatre cut twice.
Fuck is wrong with you?
So maybe I've watched about 15 hours of.
Why wouldn't you just watch it once and then watch some YouTube videos?
Because it's not the same. Do you want me to say every note I've put down?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. Right, we'll start from. Well, I'm basically just giving you the Justice League Snyder Cut, but from Oliver's point of view. And some would say that's the best point of view.
I don't know many who would say that.
Okay. I put, why do...
Birds suddenly appear every time you're on here.
You're such a nerd. Why do the Wonder Woman people, I think they're called Amazonians?
Yeah.
They only have basic sword speeds and shields. And they're supposed to be really powerful. Why don't you just get something more powerful than a sword? That really annoys me. Did you know only women live there? They don't like men.
I did know that.
Wow, well done. Then that all leaves because they're getting beat up.
What?
Yeah. Then we meet Bruce Wayne. He's riding a horse. If you're a millionaire, a billionaire, yeah. Well, yeah, Bruce Wayne, Batman. He's going to meet Aquaman. Let's just say, Aquaman is normally gay. But they make Aquaman, they force him to be really cool.
But now you're gay for Aquaman.
Well, it's Jason Momoa, Callum. You see a body like that, you can't say no.
But he looks nothing like Aquaman.
Yeah, I know.
Aquaman's the whitest of white.
With blonde hair.
Yeah.
He's like Ethan. Aquaman is Ethan. Yeah. But he's riding a horse to go see him, which is weird because you're a millionaire and you say, okay.
Plane, helicopter.
Yeah.
Bike, boat.
No, I want a horse.
He lives in the water.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh, I need you to join the team. Please join my team. And then he's like, no, thank you. And then Bruce Wayne, I guess he leaves his horse and gets on a helicopter.
So they just wanted Ben Affleck riding the horse then?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Or Batfleck. Yeah?
I said that just then.
No, you said Ben Affleck.
No, I said Batfleck.
No, you did. You said Ben Affleck.
Before that, I said Batfleck.
Batfleck. Batfleck or...
Just carry on. Just carry on. Bale, obviously.
Really?
It's not even close.
We meet Alfred, but this Alfred, I think it's played by J.J. Simmons. I think that's his name. The guy who plays... he's in Spider-Man. I forgot his name. Jonah Jameson, who plays him. But he's no Michael Caine.
He's no Michael Caine.
Can you give me a Michael Caine Alfred impression?
No.
Can you not?
I will not.
I've been practicing, but I won't do it yet.
Go on, do it.
No, I can't.
Do it.
No, I can't.
Do it, go on.
No. No, we'll move on.
Thumbs up.
Then we meet Lois Lane. She is very attractive.
More like Lois. Lame.
No, she's fair.
Oh.
If you didn't know, Superman's dead at this point because he died in Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
So she's going to this Superman statue with a cup of coffee every day.
Why a cup of coffee?
I don't know, because she likes drinking coffee.
Okay. Why did you add the cup of coffee part in there?
Because the police officer goes through and said, another cup of coffee, another day, and then she's like, I just missed my boyfriend.
Is that your New York accent, is it?
If you want to... Is Boston in New York?
Yes.
Hey, Lois Lane, what are you doing here? You have another cup of coffee?
You sound like that girl off the Doctor Who episode in New York.
She's from Boston. And then we get heist time, but there is a part in this heist that really annoys me, and I'll get to it. These bad guys.
Are you going to explain the whole movie?
Yeah.
Even like the parts that are in the actual Justice League?
Yeah. Just say, in the first 2 hours, there's no new scenes.
What?
There's no new scenes in the first 2 hours.
And you've watched that twice?
Yeah. 4 times, pretty much.
Alright, carry on.
I'm a nerd, what can I say? Right, they're planting a bomb, and then they're like, oh, we need to kill these kids, because who doesn't want to kill kids?
Kill all the kids.
But the bad guys are staying in there, so they're gonna die with them. So why are you putting a countdown on it? Wouldn't you just be like, flip the switch, boom, we're all dead?
Why are they staying in there?
Because, I don't know, because they're weirdos.
Right.
But Wonder Woman comes, and she's like, I don't know the woman's soundtrack, but they play a song. It's actually a fucking banger. And then she's like blocking all the shots. Boom, boom, boom.
Or didn't they just shoot her like legs? Same with Captain America, just shoot his legs.
I think they do shoot her somewhere. But then the police come and they say, and the police are, and this is in England, and they say, we're 5 blocks away.
Why is Wonder Woman in England?
I don't know, she goes everywhere. She goes to like 5 different cities in like 10 minutes. Yeah, and that really pissed me off because there aren't blocks.
No one in England.
I don't think there's like, even in the UK, we don't really have blocks, do we? It's just like a mess.
Even if we do, no one ever says
that. And I felt like there's going to be a woman's powerful scene come in. You know, you could just feel that. Yeah, and then
you can feel the fools.
She saves like everyone, kills all the baddies, and then like some little girl from like the school says, "Can I be like you someday?" Then she's like, "You can be whatever you want." God. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Did you just say no? Like she can't, can she? She ain't got superpowers.
Wonder Woman has superpowers.
Yeah, the girl I'm
on. Oh no, she's like probably gonna be an OnlyFans model when she grows up. Now we meet Steppenwolf. He's the
awful villain.
What's it called? Is it called an antagonist? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's our antagonist, and he has parademons, which are Darkseid's minions. Darkseid is the big bad guy.
So why a Darkseid to that?
Callum, it's not Star Wars. You know, this is DC.
Well, stop trying to get Star Wars into a podcast.
Do you know what DC stands for?
I feel like I do, but I can't remember.
Detective Comics.
I didn't know that.
Do you not?
No. Was it? It has nothing to do with detectives, really.
They're all well, like Batman's a detective.
Is he really?
Green Lantern's like a space detective. Batman's a detective. Have you played the Batman games? He has a detective mode when you press LB. Tell me that one. Flash works for like forensics. I think that's what it's called.
Do you agree with all these TikToks I keep seeing that Flash is the most overpowered superhero in any superhero universe?
Depends what you mean by overpowered. Like he can do some you can go for like different timelines.
Surely he can't be defeated. Surely never.
Well, I think anyone can be defeated in like comics, so can't they?
But how could he be defeated?
Yeah, well.
How could anyone lay a finger on him?
Yeah, but it's like is this prime Flash, like Flash in his best?
Yes.
But then is he fighting someone else in their prime?
Yeah, but who? It doesn't.
Superman.
But how's Superman catching the Flash?
Because he's like the same. When Superman gets all his powers, he's unstoppable.
So then the Flash is useless. Then?
Yeah.
So it's just bullshit.
But so I don't think Superman can go through time, but like Flash can. It's it's comics. It never makes sense. Anyway, before you really interrupt me, we meet Darkseid. He's after these things called mother boxes. What does a mother box do? Do you open the box to tell you to be a good mum? We don't know yet. We actually don't know what they do.
Did you write that down?
I did write that down.
I hate you so much.
I think it'd be a good joke, and I think I might get a few laughs out of it. Well, actually, in my notes, I call him Mr. Wolf because Steppenwolf is a bit too much to say a lot. And he's one of the mother boxes is in the Wonder Woman's place, Amazonian. It begins with an M, the place, but I don't know what's called. He kills pretty much all of them, and there's a lot of blood.
Who?
The women, the Amazonians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Callum, it's...
Women power.
They actually start shooting arrows at him, and it just bounces off his armour. It's pretty useless. There's a lot of blood. I think it's R-rated. It was R-rated in the end, because there was more blood. And they escape with the mother box and they're trying to run away. And then they put a rope around the mother box and shoot an arrow. And it goes for miles, and I don't think the laws of physics would agree to that. So that was weird. And then he gets the mother box, and then a blue light appears because he's not a superhero without a blue light coming from the sky. Ain't that right, Callum?
Yeah.
That's what's some of it. And then Diana, which is Wonder Woman. She goes from the UK to France, then she goes to Greece. That's where she goes to.
Very similar to Egypt.
Is it?
No.
Yeah, I don't know why I got them mixed up. Cyborg Dad, he plays a big role in this. Cyborg is actually like the main character in this film, which I like because black people.
Right.
Well, he's a robot. Or a cyborg. Oh.
Right.
Are you enjoying this film so far? This is like an hour in.
What, to the film?
Yeah. We have another 3 hours of this, Cal. Diana's in Greece now, and we find out there's 3 boxes you can get, and the big bad guy, Darkseid, wants them all. That's pretty much it for there's a lot of songs in this. Why are you on your phone, Cal? You're not paying very much attention.
I'm listening.
Okay. Well, there's loads of songs because...
Money.
Yeah. Then we see cool Aquaman doing some cool stuff. Yeah, that's pretty boring.
Like what?
What?
Like what does he do that's cool?
Oh,
hi fish. How's your day?
He gets topless and starts drinking alcohol and smashes it. But now we meet the big... We find out how Darkseid got defeated and how he failed the first time. And guess who we see, Callum? Guess who we see?
Superman.
No. We see Green Lantern, baby. We see Green Lanterns, which was in the first film, so it's not that much difference.
It has no relevance.
Yeah. We see a Green Lantern. Darkseid does a superhero landing. Big slam makes big boom. That's what I wrote down.
Mm-hmm.
We see more parademons. Big Darkseid battle. I thought he died. He didn't die, but Zeus comes along. You know who Zeus is, right?
In real world, yeah.
Yeah, he throws an axe at him, and he's nearly lost his arm. That's about it. Can we meet Flash? He's just doing weird stuff. He goes for a job interview in a pet place, and then he sees Iris West, who's a black female,
that relevant?
Well, yes, because she's a female that's black. And then she's about to get run over, and then the Flash...
Like, why does this always happen to a superhero? When have you ever saw someone about to get run over?
Never.
But like a superhero does like every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's like...
Also, Flash can't run. You think I run weird? The Flash runs more weird.
He's got some acceleration, unlike you.
You like me?
And like you.
Oh, I think you like me, yeah.
No, I would never say that.
Yeah, we see a burger van. That's cool.
Why have you wrote that down?
I don't know.
Why is that relevant to anything?
At this point in the movie, we're 2 hours in, so we're halfway there.
So, he's got one box. That's the only thing that's happened.
Yeah. Iris gave Barry fuck me eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We moved back to Lois, who's still missing Clark Kent. I'm like, Clark Kent is Superman, if you didn't know.
I obviously knew that.
And yeah, that's, she still misses him. I also put, I watched this movie alone in the cinema. Now I'm watching it alone in my bed.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
Like going to the cinema alone, sad. It's sad.
No, it's not.
It is sad.
It's not sad.
It's not.
It's a normal thing.
No, it's sad. It's not hard to like just mess with friends that comes in with.
Oh, sorry.
Going alone is sad.
Okay. It's a wee bit sad.
So you're sad.
Shut up.
Sad.
Cyborg is doing cyborg things. He's like, I'm too ugly. I can't go outside.
What? Everyone would be like, oh my god, it's a cyborg. Let's have a picture.
If I saw a fucking black man folding metal,
why does the fact he's black have anything to do with it?
Callus 20, it's only 21, and it always has something to do with it. I would be like, what the fuck? That he looks weird. He needs to go to the doctor because they say he's a cyborg. I thought a cyborg's half man, half robot. He just has half a face.
What, the rest of his body's human?
Yeah, no, the rest of his body's metal.
Oh.
He's pretty much just a robot with,
right. So he just
with an eye and half a mouth.
So he don't even need to wear clothes?
No. But he wears them anyway.
Gotta sell some Mitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we skip to the end though?
No.
What? I don't care anymore.
This stuff has meaning.
It doesn't.
Barry meets Bruce, and I think Barry and Bruce have a connection where I think they would make a very good...
Is it because they're both smart?
Barry's not really... Nah, he's kind of smart.
He was smart in a TV show.
Yeah. I think Barry and Bruce can make a good sitcom of 2 gay guys. I wrote that down.
Bruce Wayne's not gay.
Yeah, I know, but...
He's like the Iron Man of the fucking
but like
DC.
But Ben Affleck and whatever the guy who Flash plays, I forgot his name. They're a twink and a twonk. I think that's.
I don't know what that means.
I think a twink is.
I thought a twonk was racist to like.
No.
Other Chinese or black people, one of them.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, they would make a good gay couple. And Bruce throws a batarang at Barry to make sure he is the Flash.
A what?
A batarang.
Oh.
And
a battery.
And I was like, what is wrong with this guy? He could have killed him if he wasn't the Flash.
Don't lie about being the Flash, though.
Exactly. And then this is a very fun part where Barry says to Bruce, what's your superpower? And he says, I'm rich. You like that, don't you?
Why are you smiling?
Because it's very good. And I put it's funny because it's true. And he also said fuck, which I was like, Bruce is naughty. Yeah. We meet Gordon. Commissioner Gordon?
Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah. He looks really old. And then, who else? And then we go to Aquaman's underground city. And you know who we meet then?
The one who banged Johnny Depp.
Yeah. I put Johnny Depp was a lucky guy. I would let her beat the shit out of me and make her... What did she do? Did she cut his thumb off or something?
I don't know. He got slapped up by a woman at the end of the day.
Yeah. But she is fit and I would let her punch me in the face.
Fair enough. You're a simp.
I'm a simp for Amber Heard. She is fit and I would clap them cheeks. Well, she punches me. And
We skipped the end then.
Mr. No, Cal.
Why? No one cares anymore.
Also, this is in parts. It says like part 1, 2, 3,
Why?
and 4. And the first 2 hours is 3 parts, and the last 2 hours is part 4. It's very annoying. But we're on part 4 now. And Stephen Wolf goes. Stephen Wolf goes to Water City and takes a second box. So he has 2 out of the 3.
Atlantis.
Yeah. And the third one is with Cyborg's dad, because that's how Cyborg became a cyborg.
So all the characters conveniently have them.
Yes. Because I forgot to say, when Darkseid got banged,
Yeah.
They took the mother boxes off him. Earth had one, Amazonians had the other one, and Atlantis had the other one. But Atlantis put in like a secret cave, so did the Amazonians. But you know what Earth did?
Put it in like a museum or something.
No. They found the forest and digged a hole and put it in there. Like an idiot.
Dug a hole.
Yeah, same thing. They start fighting Mr. Wolf and they get banged.
So I guess the boxes, yeah.
Yeah, he has 2 now.
So does he get the third one? Or was that one?
We'll have to wait and see.
Can we just skip to that bit?
No.
Why? Just skip to the climax of the film.
No, because the people...
No one cares about the build. No one's listening anymore.
The people want to listen to it.
No one's listening anymore.
They are. I'm telling the whole story. I actually have so much more.
Right, just skip to the final fight.
Alright, I'll just like break it. Okay, cool stuff happens. We meet Martian Manhunter. Do you know who that is?
No.
Oh, he's a green guy. He can...
Do you have any relevance to the plot, or is he just there for a cameo?
He's there for a cameo.
So he had no relevance to you saying it.
No.
It's just like Howard the Duck in Guardians.
And they say multiverse.
I'm fiddling. You need to get a move on.
They bring Superman back, and then Cyborg says you should probably move from the trailer, and it wasn't in the theatre cut, and I was very sad about that. But in this one, they say it, and I was very happy with it.
None of this sounds like a final fight.
No, this is the final
Just skip to the final fight.
No, I can't, because you won't understand.
You can. I understand. He's going to get the boxes. That's all. That's all you had to say.
Yeah, no, but...
Right, he's got 2 boxes, he needs a third one. He's going to go to the third one, and they're all going to fight. There we go. Let's skip to that part.
Yeah, but I have to say the part...
No, you don't.
You don't know the part of when Superman comes back.
I can guess that Superman comes back.
Superman comes back, and then...
Ooh, I wonder if they killed off their biggest asset. Ooh, I bet they did not. There we go, he's back.
Yeah,
Final fight.
Superman's back, and he doesn't stay with the Justice League. He goes back with Lois, and they're like, oh fuck. And then, do you want to know who turns up?
Am I going to care?
Mr. Wolf turns up, because he's found the other box. And then they're like, oh, okay, let's fight. And it's like, oh no.
And then Superman comes back and saves it at the last minute. What a shock.
Superman goes to Alfred and says, like, where are they? They need my help, don't they? And he's like, they said you were coming. And do you want to know what Superman's wearing?
What?
The black suit. But he doesn't have a mullet.
Who makes his suit?
What?
Who would make his suit?
What?
Well, he's dead. Who made him a new suit?
He probably made it himself.
Why would he? He's a suit. Why would you make your own stuff? You're a superhero.
Yeah. Okay. Cyborg has 8 arms, and now he's a spider. Looks kind of stupid.
I'm sure it is.
Mr. Wolf tries to kill Cyborg. Superman comes in and says, not impressed, and beats the shit out of him. Like he's getting banged, yeah.
So there did need to be a movie.
What?
There didn't. There could just be Superman comes back, kills the guy.
Yeah.
10 minutes later.
Because they're all pretty much useless. And then we're in a big fight scene, by the way, right here.
Fight.
Yeah, big fight. Yeah. And they're fighting, and Mr. Wolf dies, and they open a portal for Darkseid's to come in and help. That's what Mr. Wolf tried to do. And then Barry had to go back in time to close the portal because he was winning.
Right, so there's no need for this movie to happen. The Flash can time travel, and Superman doesn't even have to try. There's no need for this movie to exist.
Like pretty much, Steppenwolf slams his axe on Superman, and you can't. It looks like there's like a force field.
Right. They could have met Steppenwolf, made the Flash go back in time with Superman. A second later, there's no point for this movie to exist.
Also, Batman's doing nothing.
This movie doesn't need to exist.
And Darkseid opens a portal. Aquaman throws his trident, hurts his chest, and then while they're sending Steppenwolf to the portal, Wonder Woman jumps, cuts off his head in the portal. Darkseid looks at the headless body, or bodiless head, just the head of the body, and then he squishes it with his foot. And then there's a cool scene where they're all standing in front of the portal looking at each other. Then they close it, and that's
So Darkseid don't even come through.
No.
So that this movie's just pointless. Why does it exist?
But then
no one ever needs it.
Yeah, that's the end. That's the end of the movie. Oh no, not the end of the movie, because Bruce Wayne's like, oh god, another day at the office, and then you wanna know who turns up? Martian Manhunter returns. You know what he says?
Oh yeah, lads, what's up?
And pretty much it says, if you need me, I'll help you.
Alright. Has he got any powers?
Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
He can fly. He's pretty much Vision, but he's an alien. And he can turn into a really big monster. There's also these things called the White Martians, and they're baddies. And they're cool.
White people are baddies,
No, because we have mid-credit scenes. Even though there's not going to be another film.
Oh, fuck it, there's not another
film. We see Lex Luthor get released from prison, and Deathstroke, and Lex Luthor says, I want you to kill Batman. And he's like, I don't know who Batman is. And he says, it's Bruce Wayne. Yeah, Bruce Wayne's probably going to die. Now we get the nightmare scene. Okay, this is the good stuff, because you want to know who turns up? The Joker.
What? So there's now 3 villains that Batman to fight, and then for the rest.
Yeah.
Right.
And
great universe.
In Batman's nightmare scene, Aquaman is dead, and he's with Mira, Amber Heard.
So they're just copying fucking the Avengers then.
Well, there's no nightmare scene.
Well, they gave Tony a vision of everyone dead.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
Marvel fanboy.
It's a stupid film. I don't know why it was made.
Yeah. Wait, I lost where it was. Yeah, Mira, Deathstroke, and Cyborg, and the Flash are alive, and so is Bruce. Lois is dead, and he tells Flash he's trying to get Flash to fix the timelines by going back in time and saying Lois is the key, which they say in Batman v Superman, if you didn't know. They think Darkseid. They try to make out that Darkseid is taking over the world, but it's not. It's Superman. Superman's the bad guy.
Haven't they already done this? Wasn't this like the whole plot of Batman v Superman?
No.
I mean, it pretty much was.
Yeah, pretty much.
Batman says, you could take over the world. I must stop you, just in case you think like you want to.
Yeah, Joker has a mother box, by the way.
From where?
I don't know. After, I don't know, he somehow gets one. This is like in the future, so, yeah.
Right, so the Justice League get the mother boxes and don't think, oh, I know what to do. Let's put them somewhere they actually won't get found. And this normal geezer, the Joker, can get one.
He's not a normal geezer.
He doesn't have any powers, does he?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Joker's like, you need me. And that's why he's not dead yet. But he like taunts Batman saying, you've killed everyone because you're making them do this stuff, but you haven't done it himself. Like your little bird boy, which is Robin. You know Robin, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. And then Bruce is like, or Batman, says like, Harley Quinn died in my eyes. She said, make sure the Joker's dead. And then Joker looks a bit sad. And then they're like, we have to move. Then they start going. Then boom, Superman drops. End of the film. And then
So it's a shit film that you've watched 4 times.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Predictable and pointless.
And Joker didn't even say we live in a society.
And you've spent like nearly 2 shifts of work watching these films.
Yeah, pretty much. Right.
Alright.
Now this is for the fun stuff.
Oh, we're still going.
No, the film's finished. That's my review. I'm gonna give it best movie ever.
Well, so if you could only watch that one movie again, you would be happy with that.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Everything.
It sounds awful.
Yeah, it was painful. It was so bad.
And you've oh my god.
Like there were some fun scenes, but it was pretty much the same film.
So that's the Justice League review.
Yeah.
Leave your opinion in the comments. I'm sure there's no one listening.
Right.
Because who gives a fuck?
It's Superhero Showdown now.
Oh,
do you know what Superhero Showdown is?
You go, this guy, who wins?
No.
Scrap-a-doodle-doo.
We got a Welsh field.
A Welsh field?
Yeah, we got a field in Wales.
It's only in Wales because we're Welsh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have each opponent can only use their normal powers. So, like, nothing from, like, a random episode or a random film. So, their original powers. And they have 1 sheep each that they can throw.
A sheep?
Yeah, sheep.
Just because it's in Wales?
Yeah. Alright. For the first one...
We're only doing 2 of them.
I have 6.
We're doing 2.
No, because you'll enjoy this part.
We're doing 2.
For Ragnarok versus Endgame 4. Who's winning?
For Ragnarok.
Why is he winning?
Because he's fucking stable. Mentally.
Is that it?
Pretty much.
But Fat Thor does have Mjolnir and Stormbreaker.
But then Thor Ragnarok could still call Mjolnir.
Well, no, because it's destroyed. So all he has is his 2 swords.
But he could call it from Fat Thor.
No, that's
yes, he could. Yes, he could.
No, because in this...
Yes, he could.
No, because
that's how it works.
No,
yes, he could.
No,
yes,
that's not how it works.
Yes, he could.
No, he can.
Yes, he can.
He can.
No, he can.
No, because he's lost it.
No, he can.
No,
yes.
You do not understand.
By the powers of Thor, he can call the hammer back. They're just going to be scrabbling over this hammer the whole time.
No, they can't. They can't. That's not the rules. No, you don't understand the
no,
rules.
There's no. You're on about their powers. It's in his power to call back the hammer. There's no fucking rules.
No, because Ragnarok 4 doesn't have Mjolnir.
Yes, but he can get it from Fat Thor.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
He can't. I'm telling you, he can't.
Yeah,
but the rules
are
just
telling me.
But the rules.
Yeah, but the rules are bullshit because he can.
Yes, but the rules of this game he can't.
Bullshit.
But I'm going for Ragnarok.
Shit.
For Ragnarok's winning though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he just goes lightning hands.
All he has is his swords. That's the weapons he has. And
so
that's all the weapons he can use. Is his 2 swords
but he could
and his lightning.
But he could use the other.
Fat Thor has Storm. We'll just give Fat Thor Stormbreaker and lightning. We won't give him Mjolnir.
But Ragnarok Thor could still use Stormbreaker.
Yeah, no, but he can't because.
But he could.
Yes, he could, but he's not.
Why?
Because.
So you're telling me he's here, about to get killed, Stormbreaker's by there, he's not going to get it?
Because.
Are you telling me that?
Yes, I am, because he can't lift it up because Stormbreaker...
He can't lift it up?
Yeah, he can, but in this fucking scenario, he can't. In this scenario we're doing, he cannot pick it up. Stormbreaker is only Endgame 4's. Ragnarok 4 cannot pick it up.
So you were just making up these rules as you go along?
Yes, so it makes fucking sense.
What I'm saying makes perfect sense by the laws of the character.
Well, we'll just move on to the next one then. Jesus Christ.
If you're gonna make stupid rules up, don't try and
Bale,
me.
Bale Batman versus Batfleck. Who's winning?
Watched the films of Batfleck, but from my view, it's fucking Bale's Batman.
No, Batfleck would win. He uses
Batfleck
guns.
doesn't do anything.
He uses guns. He could just shoot him.
He's got a bulletproof suit.
Okay, and Batfleck's probably stronger. I don't think Bale Batman can actually throw a punch. I think he's all elbows.
Yeah, but he's probably a better fighter than Batfleck.
No, I'm going Batfleck.
His whole character was fighting.
Yeah, but he's all elbows. I mean, and Batfleck did beat Superman. go. Number 3. Han Solo versus Indiana Jones.
Right. You know I don't care about either of these things.
Do you not like Indiana Jones?
I don't care about it. It's just some films.
I like Indiana Jones. Very good.
It just whip, kapow,
And gun.
boulder,
And punch.
boulder, wow, or run away. Ooh, beetles, whoa.
Beetles. Snakes. It's snakes. You did that on purpose. You know it's snakes.
Snakes are in the plane, and then there's beetles in the tomb.
What does he hate?
Oh, fucking snakes.
Yes.
Spiders. Some little Indian kid who fixes a plane with him.
Hey, Mr. Jones.
I only know that from the game. The Lego game.
Yeah,
So I only know anything about Star Wars from the Lego
I'll probably
games.
say Han Solo because Han Solo shot first. Not a Star Wars joke for the boys. Boys.
No one cares. No one cares.
Number 4. Guardians of the Galaxy versus the Suicide Squad.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really?
The Suicide Squad are all just people.
Okay. What?
Guardians of the
How?
Galaxy got a fucking tree.
Yeah, Suicide Squad.
Groot could just go, "Bleh." He's literally just a wall.
Yeah, but...
Rob Raccoon, little fly up, shoot. There's like 2 of them dead.
Yeah, but Deadshot can just go pew pew pew, all dead.
No.
Captain Boomerang.
Groot's a wall!
How's Groot a wall? He's fucking wood.
Because he's just stretched himself out to a
He's
wall.
wood.
He can grow how
He's
he wants.
wood.
He can grow.
He's wood.
Yeah, what's your point?
I'm just saying,
So you could shoot
you could
through
just
him.
throw a bomb at him and he's dead.
Yes, but they don't have any fucking bombs.
Deadshot definitely has some grenade on him.
A grenade's not killing Groot.
Captain Boomerang definitely has a boomerang that could explode.
Drax would bang more.
Drax.
Yes.
He's literally the shittest one.
He's
He's
the strongest one.
Yeah, but he's dumb as fuck.
What, movie or comics?
If it's comics, Suicide Squad is winning straight away. Because
Why?
Suicide Squad's bigger. If you're going like comics, Suicide Squad is like, it's like 50 of them.
Oh, so good.
But if you go a movie, Drax is the weakest out of all of them.
He's not
That-
weakest, he's just
No.
the dumbest.
Yeah. Dumb equals weak.
Not
I
necessarily.
honestly think Harley Quinn could beat up Drax.
No.
Yeah.
Not even, no.
I think Deadshot could take out Star-Lord, Drax.
You think Deadshot's taking out Star-Lord?
Yeah, Star-Lord's fucking dumb as well.
I can't. Well, what about Mantis would do them all?
Man.
Well, no, you'll sleep.
Yeah, she's coming to you.
They're okay.
Boom, shot.
So your plan to defeat the Guardians of the Galaxy is just shoot them all.
Yes. How else are you going to do it?
Well, then they'd just be dead anyway, wouldn't they?
Who would be
Well,
dead?
how are they still alive? If
Who?
it's easy to go and shoot, you're dead. How are any character in the world still alive?
Well, because
Just,
they can block it.
How are the Guardians going to block a shot?
Well, no, I was saying...
No, how?
What?
How?
Fly?
So,
Use their
but how
jetpacks.
are they getting shot then if they're flying out the way?
Well, they can just shoot them while they're flying.
So then they're not... You're just contradicting yourself.
I think Suicide Squad would win because I think...
So you think Suicide Squad is just going to shoot them all?
Right. I need to get... Right, so...
So they're just going to all get shot. That's how this battle... They're just going to go and get shot.
I will tell you the Suicide Squad cast so I know
I know
exactly
the cast.
Yeah, no, but I want to know in case I'm missing anyone out.
They got fucking samurai girl who does not a thing.
Katana. Her name's Katana.
She doesn't do anything, so I don't remember her name.
We have Dead Enchantress. Well, she's a bad.
She was the villain.
Yeah, thought so. Captain Boomerang.
The man just throws boomerangs. He's just a shit. He's somehow worse than Hawkeye. Oh, there you go. He's fucking Clint Barton bone
I actually really like Captain Boomerang.
Do you really like Hawkeye as well? It says a lot about you as a person.
I think you have Killer Croc as well. Who I think Killer Croc could beat Drax.
It doesn't really
But to be honest, movie. I think in the movies, I'm probably going to go Guardians of the Galaxy, but in comics, I'll definitely go Suicide Squad.
You said in the comics about 97 members of the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
It's not really a fair comparison.
If the second Suicide Squad, which is coming out next year, I think, James Gunn's doing that as well. Who did Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
So I think that would be a good comparison, but...
I mean, if Ronan was there... Not Ronan, Yondu was there, it'd be over in a second.
Yeah.
So then if you
can say that about anything, like I could just say if like I don't know, like a really powerful Suicide Squad member is in. Well, wait. I'm gonna go Guardians of the Galaxy, especially if they play their music as well. That's like ×2 damage.
Right, what's the last one?
I have 3 more.
We said there was 6. We've done about 5.
Yeah, I know. Tom Cruise coming back as a spy, or Mark Wahlberg returned to Boston after leaving the police for being falsely accused of something he didn't do. Who's winning? It's a tough one.
I haven't watched any of the Mission Impossible films.
Yeah, but you know, like what Tom Cruise, what he's gonna do. You know he's gonna.
Tom Cruise.
You know Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Not Mark Wahlberg.
No.
Not even if he actually bumps into Tom Cruise and says, "Hey, I'm walking here," and they start fighting.
Mark Wahlberg is just fighting.
But Mark Wahlberg did nearly kill someone in real life.
Is there prep time? Is there prep time? Is there prep time?
What are you saying that for?
Because that's what you say all the time. Is there prep time?
Is there prep time?
No. I'm asking you.
I'm going to say no.
Then maybe Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, I think I'm going Mark Wahlberg.
If there's prep time, Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm going Mark Wahlberg because he's going back to Boston, boys.
Prep time? Prep time. Is there prep time?
Rick Sanchez versus the Doctor.
Rick Sanchez.
Really?
The Doctor don't kill. Rick Sanchez is killing.
I'm saying though, but the Doctor's sonic screwdriver can stop all of Rick Sanchez's gadgets.
So it's coming down to a scrap.
Yeah.
So which Doctor are we talking about then? I'm
gonna say the best one. So I'll say the newest one, Jodie Whittaker. Who's mad? Look how mad you are.
Put a man against the woman. Then. It's not
I will say Tennant.
Tennant's getting back. Third Doctor, banging him.
Christopher Eccleston.
Don't know. He doesn't really scrap.
Yeah, but he can throw a punch.
Yeah, he's quite. He's a northern lad. So decent scrapper.
I'm probably gonna go Rick Sanchez, but I think it's like, Tennant might get a few lucky punches in there, and might win it. But I'm going Sanchez.
The Doctor doesn't. He's not a fighter. He's more of a I'll kill your whole species by pressing the button.
I put this one, but then I realised you don't know who Darkseid is. So I put Thanos without the gauntlet versus Darkseid without the Omega Beam.
Yeah, Darkseid just like DC Thanos.
Yeah.
So Darkseid, any stronger?
But Thanos does have armour and his cool spinny sword. And Darkseid did get banged by an axe.
So the sword would do damage to Darkseid.
Yeah.
On Thanos then.
Yeah, I'm going Thanos. That's it.
That's it for the superhero nonsense.
Yeah, now we have 2 big games to talk about now.
I was going to say, is there any news first?
Any news? I don't really have any news. Would you like to do more superhero showdown? Did you enjoy it? I thought it was fun.
I'd like to do it when we haven't done a full half-hour movie review.
Do you want to do, if we do this again, do you want to do total opposites, or
what do you mean total opposites?
like Aquaman versus Human Torch, or like Rick Sanchez versus Black Widow, or do you want to do like Batman versus Iron Man?
It's up to you. You're the nerd.
Yeah, we'll mix it up. We'll mix it up, or the PC podcast fans can send them in to us.
What fans?
Well, we met some fans the other day, Carl.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So there's no news.
I have football news about it.
But there's no like real life news.
I'll scroll through Twitter, see what's trending. But
I mean,
it's been a year in lockdown, even though we haven't done lockdown.
Yes, we have. We followed it fully for the whole year.
Yeah, of course we did. Ramsey pulled out the Wales squad.
That's fine, as long as he's fit for the Euros.
Jeffrey Dahmer's trending for some reason. Evan Peters will play serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer in Ryan Murphy's Netflix limited series Monster: The Jeffrey Dahmer Story. Evan Peters is the guy who played Priscilla.
Yes,
okay, I was making sure. That's news to my ears. Sterling is 9 goals away from beating Drogba's Premier League record.
I don't care, he's a fraud.
Who?
Sterling.
He
He scores tap-ins.
Yeah, that's all I there's not much news going on there.
Drogba wasn't that good though.
No, he wasn't.
Big game player, but like,
yeah,
he's not in top 10.
No.
People think he's like best striker ever.
No. I said top 3 strikers of Premier League. Shearer, Henry, and it's between Rooney and Torres for me.
Torres over Suarez.
Liverpool Torres, yes. Chelsea Torres, no. But you've got to put it. Yeah, I think Liverpool Torres was better than Liverpool Suarez. But I'm not a Liverpool fan. You are.
Suarez, best ever Premier League season.
What?
Best ever Premier League season.
Season. What do you mean season?
The best Premier League season ever.
What do you mean Suarez best Premier?
The best individual Premier League season ever.
Better than Henry's 20 goals, 20 assists.
I would say so.
Even he won the Golden Boot.
Look at the teams.
The playmaker and the Premier League.
Look at the teams.
Yeah, you can look at the teams, but Suarez would be a tapping merchant.
A tapping merchant. You're off it. Henry played in one of the best teams in Prem history.
Yeah.
Suarez had Sterling, Henderson, and Joe Allen.
Yeah. He did have Sturridge, and Sturridge was probably above a good player.
Good that season.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that season when Ramsey had that insane season.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I've seen Suarez play twice. Have you?
Yeah.
When?
TV.
Loser. I've actually seen him score against us as well.
I got his autograph, so fuck you.
Do you?
Yeah, don't know what it is, but...
Oh. I got Saul Bamba's autograph. Yeah. And Sean Morrison.
Who the fuck cares what either of those players?
I don't have Aden Flint though, which makes me sad.
Oh, go on then, talk about your fucking...
Well. South Wales derby. One of the biggest derbies in Britain. Yeah. It's a known fact.
That's your opinion.
It's a fact. Callum actually thinks the Merseyside derby is bigger.
It's your opinion. What? Because it's between big clubs.
Yeah, but like...
Oh, you won the FA Cup 100 years ago. Yeah, get over it. No one cares.
I'm surprised you haven't said, "Oh, you won your World War II trophy." That's what most Swansea fans say. Yeah, we won. We played very well.
Did you?
First half...
We played very well.
First half, we were the
Cardiff.
best team. We were all over them, pressing well. Second half, we sat back and let them attack us.
That's an understatement.
And they had about 50 shots and we blocked all of them.
You nearly got Jordan Iwood.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Cardiff.
Yeah. Well, Cardiff fans are like, yeah, we're the biggest team in Wales. Yeah, we're the big boys. Even though you lost to them at the start of the season. And they're also 11 points ahead of you with a game in hand.
Doesn't matter. You're both in your playoffs, doesn't matter. We're not in the playoffs.
I mean, I'm just...
Would you have Barnsley go up?
Laugh when they get less points than fucking Derby.
Do you actually think they would...
I think they would not win a single game.
If Barnsley go up...
Tell me in the Premier League who Barnsley have beaten.
I don't know.
Not a single...
I actually think they would only beat you.
No, not next season. This season. If Newcastle go down, Barnsley are not beating a single team.
Do you think... How many times do you think Norwich will go up and down?
Probably for the
Do
next...
you think it's like just inevitable?
It's probably for the next like 10 years.
Yeah. What else is there to talk about? I think that's all football. Man, you lost out the FA Cup.
Good.
I got something to tell you, and I want your opinion.
Alright.
So Solskjaer has had 2 full seasons.
Yeah.
Well, 2.5.
Yeah.
Oh no, half a season and 2 full seasons. Yeah. And he's won no trophies.
So 2.5 was
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't need to correct yourself.
No, I didn't. So Solskjaer's had 2 full seasons, haven't won a trophy.
Never won a semi-final.
Exactly. If Arsenal win the Europa League, and it's a big if.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a big if.
It's a huge one.
It's like the worst final 16 I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think the only big teams are like Arsenal, Man U, and Ajax. Like,
yeah, there's like fucking Olympiacos.
No, that's not knocking out. There's like Grenada,
Yeah, you did.
Slavia Prague, and then there's like some.
They're all just small shit teams.
I think Roma are in it.
I have no idea.
But if Arsenal win the Europa League, who's a better manager, Arteta or Oli?
Arteta, surely. More silverware, less
And
budget.
in the Champions League, which is the same as Solskjaer.
And he's never... Has he signed anyone who's not Thomas Partey?
I think, yeah, that's about it.
Odegaard on loan.
I think he spent about...
He got no funds.
I think it might be about 60 mil. I think the only players he signed was Gabriel.
He doesn't start Fred every week, so that's a dub for me.
He starts Granit Xhaka instead.
Yeah, well, that's true, bro.
But if you're winning the Europa League with Granit Xhaka in your midfield...
Oh, we can't play Fred today. Who should we play? Ooh, Matic. Fuck off.
When you have Van der Beek on the bench.
There's got to be, even like, you don't want to play Van, there's got to be someone in the fucking youth academy who can run for longer than Matic.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I've seen a picture of when Maguire passed to Fred, and he literally had Shaw in space, he had Lindelof next to him, and I think like Vardy was like next to Fred, so he would have been pressed.
Maguire's got a decent performance in him, but he's awful. He's awful.
Yeah, he's still awful.
Like, a ball comes into the box, he'll just look the other way. I don't... Is it the Europa League, that goal? They cross the ball into he just looks the wrong. He's just awful.
Was it against Leicester? Where I think it's like I've seen it on TikTok. It was like Maguire's such a good player. He went on his knee for Black Lives Matter instead of tackling someone.
He's fucking.
He is.
He's the fact he cost 80 million makes me upset.
Arsenal need centre backs, but I would still not take Maguire on a free transfer.
He is
awful.
He's just like David Luiz.
Champions League draw came out. You have Real. Do you think you can win?
I think he can win.
I thought Benzema was injured. He's not.
No, I made that.
Yeah, I thought he did.
I was hoping it into existence.
Did Man City have Real Madrid in their group stage, or am I just thinking that they...
City, a big club in their group stage, you're off it.
Do you think you can go through?
I think
without away fans, you don't have you don't. Well, not away fans. Without that Anfield,
I think
it
we
means
can beat
nothing.
Anfield
is nothing to you
no,
now.
It's not. I think we can beat Madrid.
Yeah, it all depends if Real can score goals, because I think the defense is still solid with like Varane, Ramos,
hopefully
Courtois.
they just start Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, Hazard shit.
He's awful.
But yeah, if Benzema turns up, it could be a stinker, and if Modric and Kroos turns up, it could be a stinker.
But if Salah and Mane turn up,
you've been waiting that for a while, though, haven't you?
Yeah. Salah scores. He just doesn't do anything the rest of the game.
Do you think Man City can go through to the final?
I think they can. I hope they don't.
I think if PSG beat Bayern, Man City can beat PSG.
You don't think Man City will beat Bayern?
I don't think they can beat Bayern.
Really?
Yeah. But I think they could beat PSG. But I do also think PSG could beat Bayern.
But I don't know. Depends. It all depends if Lewandowski turns up.
Yeah. But then you still have fucking Thomas Muller.
Yeah. Like, City got, like, best defence in the world, but when Lou is there...
Yeah, there's no stopping him.
He scores for fun. But then, Dortmund, you know...
Haaland, Earling!
fill my heart so much to see Erling Haaland rip apart John Stones and Ruben Diaz.
I would love it if Haaland won Champions League before Mbappe.
So why?
I think one Champions League for Dortmund is better than 3 for PSG.
Yeah, definitely. If City or PSG won it, I really wouldn't consider
Just like,
it real.
I would say Haaland takes Norway to a semi-final. That's bigger than Mbappe winning the World Cup.
Yeah, because he's French.
Yeah. I think if you're saying if you're picking between Mbappe and Haaland, I'm Team Haaland all the way. Unless he joins just like a team that I just hate.
Yeah, that's what. As soon as someone signs for a team I hate, they're done to me.
Like my love for Havertz and Werner has died off.
Yeah.
Like I used to love Havertz. Havertz was my boy, but now I'm just no. Well, I still want him to be good.
They were Liverpool players at the end of the day.
Yeah, but you just had no money.
Yeah.
You decided to get Thiago instead of Havertz.
Right.
I think that was a bit of a
Havertz was about 80 million, Thiago was 20.
Yeah, plus add-ons.
There ain't no add-ons, we ain't winning nothing.
But would you rather Thiago and Kabak or Havertz? At the start of the season?
Stupid question.
Shall we talk about the rugby?
Do we have to?
Before we finish this episode.
Every week there's something in there. Fucking Liverpool start winning, oh yeah, Wales down the drain.
Your life can't be perfect.
It could be good though.
It is good.
I could have one.
Liverpool are doing well.
I could have one good week.
Alan, tell me what went wrong.
Discipline the last 10 minutes.
Discipline.
Liam Williams just doing stupid things.
Was he the one who got sent off?
He got a yellow card. It was basically sent off.
Because it was the last 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Is Dan Bigger any good? Is that his name? He's the kicker.
Yeah, he's good.
What about the other one who normally kicks? Is it something like Ainsworth? Is that his name?
What?
It's like blonde. Isn't he supposed to be good? I don't know any.
I don't know who you're on about.
Okay, I know Shane O'Williams.
Right, there's no O. Stop saying the O.
I know Gareth Thomas.
He's retired about 10 years ago.
He's gay as well.
Yes, and he had AIDS.
Yeah, he did have AIDS. And I know Gavin Henson.
He retired about 5 years ago.
He was on The Bachelorette.
Right.
I know Alan Wynne Jones.
He's the captain.
I know Liam Halfpenny.
Lee.
I know his name's called Lie.
It's L-I.
L-E-I-G-H.
It's Lee.
Who else do I know? I think that's... I know...
Do you know who George North is?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
He's a good looking lad.
Definitely gay.
I know Reese Louis Zammit. He's a new one.
This is because I put him on a story.
Yeah, they're like, I went to school with him.
Oh, no.
Did you?
But he hadn't spoke to you since year 6.
Was you in year 11? You were in year 7?
Oh god, you did exams. Right?
I sat next to him in Welsh.
Get a grip. Who cares? That's your claim to fame, you little panav scum. But yeah, rugby, heartbroken. So, I wouldn't even care if we lost 47, I wouldn't care. But the fact that it went to the 92nd minute is what hurt the most.
There's no other time, is there? It's like,
no, it's
if the ball goes out,
80 seconds. Yeah. After 80 minutes, when...
Is it like a max, though, that you have to be like...
No.
No.
Just when the phase of play ends, that's when the game ends.
So, when do you do... But don't rugby do, like, a penalty shootout? Or was that...
No.
I swear, did they used to? Or am I just imagining things?
No, I've never seen one.
Oh.
I know it used to be on the game,
Oh.
but I don't know if it happened in real life.
Do you know what you need for you to win a Six Nations? Do you want to win a Six Nations?
Not really. Anymore. I really
do you only care about Grand Slams?
It's not really a Grand Slam, it's the fact that...
You didn't really
What
win
are we
it.
going to do if we win now?
Yeah.
Sit at home and go, oh, yeah. Well,
Would you rather France win it? Do you think they
France
deserve
is the
it?
team that can win it over the years.
Would you rather them win it? Do you think they deserve it more? Who deserves it?
They probably deserve it more. But
You did get lucky against Wales. Against
Wales.
Look, So draining.
Playing that half away. Got luck against everyone.
You got luck against Ireland.
Watch the game?
When they then you have more men than them on the field.
Yeah, and Scotland.
Jesus Christ.
And France until we got 2 set on.
This is literally a Cardiff Six Nations. Shithouse in your way to win it.
But it would have felt so good to win it. Even if we do, it's not just we could win it, but it's not going to be the same.
Don't you need
We need France. France need to win
by more
get
than
a bonus
20
point
points
and win by more than 20 points.
Yeah.
But it's France, so they're all about fucking 6'8". They're all fucking. They took off some guy, massive, wide, about 6'6". We're going a 6'7" guy. Yeah. Speaking of Wales, playing tonight.
We've got Belgium. Still no Will Volks.
Oh, there he goes. Who cares?
Your dad cares.
No, he just agrees with you.
Oh.
He doesn't care.
Oh, yeah, sure. I don't really. Actually, I want us to go to a World
You don't
Cup.
care. It's all you said about.
No, I don't care really about Wales playing, but then I do want us to go to a World Cup.
It's not the same if you can't go to the pub.
Yeah, but I think we can go to the pub. Is the World Cup next season?
Yeah.
Is it in
2022?
It's in that fucking weird country.
Qatar,
yeah.
It's going to be in this fucking winter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just scrap it off, honestly. They only got it because they paid off fucking Sepp Blatter. Fucking sack it off. He wants a Winter World Cup. What is good about a Winter World Cup? Should we go have a pint in a beer garden in the fucking rain?
Yeah.
Sack it off.
Look at you. You're such a bazzer.
Well, why? Just what is stupid?
Is that the podcast?
We've reached the hour.
What is next week's podcast?
I have no idea.
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. We could
Here you go.
watch
No.
Indiana Jones.
No.
We could.
I don't want to.
May the 4th is coming up. Star Wars.
We're not
Star Wars
doing
podcast.
a Star Wars podcast.
We are.
We're not.
Right.
I'm not a fat nerd.
No, you're just a nerd.
And you're just fat. And a nerd.
Alright. I'm in good shape.
Good shape if you're trying to look like a circle.
Thank you for listening to the podcast.
There's no one listening.
There's not. But in 4 years' time, when we have...
They'll all be listening.
They'll be like, I want to listen from the start.
Oh, we're going to have to go hard at this now because Oliver got sacked.
Yeah.
He needs some income.
Yeah, I need some income.
Little hiring. Just let you know.
How am I getting to that? I don't want to walk over there.
Oh my god, it's like 20 minutes away.
Doesn't mean I want to walk.
Get a taxi. It's like £5.
You think I have £5 to waste every shift? Have to call Cakers.
Well, see, you don't drive.
Yeah, I know, but you'll give me a job downtown.
I doubt he'll give you a job.
Yeah, probably not.
That's it. Thanks. Like, share, subscribe. Just.
And Callum, do you want to end the show?
Why is there always a woman on every sports programme? That's your question of the week.
We're doing a question of the week, are we?
No,
New
we are.
segment.
Goodbye.
We're not going yet.
Just hang up.
You gotta say, you gotta say like or like
I just
on
did.
Instagram and
I
stuff.
said it, and then you said, "Are you finishing the podcast?"
Okay. Goodbye.